Pokemon card prices just continues to climb, guys. Will there ever be a halt to this? It seems like the ceilings for these prices just continue to climb and climb, and the record prices just keep on being shattered. But you've probably asked yourself, hey, what's the most expensive Pokemon card out there right now? Don't worry, guys. In this video, I'll be doing the top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards that have recently been sold. So have you guys covered, guys. So guys, let's go right into this. What is happening, everyone? My name is Mystic Fluffy. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you guys are watching. So in this video, we're doing a top 10 most expensive Pokemon card as of recent sales. So all the prices that I'll be revealing to you are in American dollar prices. So in other words, they'll be in USD, guys. So without any further ado, let's get right into this. Alrighty guys, so at number 10 we have the 2005 Pokemon Japanese Summer Battle Road Mew Victory Orb Trophy PSA 10. So a bit about this card is that this card was awarded to the top 3 competitors from each age division in each of the regional Japanese Battle Road Summer in 2003 tournament. Which was held back then in July to August 2003, and then this tournament got reintroduced again in 2004 and also got played again in 2005, and then if you win from the competition then you are awarded this Mew promo card or Mew trophy card, which is pretty astonishing artwork. I must admit, I've never seen an artwork quite like this. And you've got Mew, it's a trainer card, and it's got the energies as well, and we know that for some reason at the moment the trainer full arts is picking up. People are really quite addicted to these type of artwork, which is, I don't blame them because they are amazing artwork. But the Mew here is very unique. There's probably very few of these. The population is probably not huge, especially being a PSA 10 and being printed back in 2003 or 2004 and 2005, this being a 2005 edition. There's probably not a huge population out there for this Mew card, but yeah, as I said, this has sold for about $60,000 for this Gem Mint card, guys. Alright guys, so coming at number 9 we have the 1998 Pokemon Japanese promo Tamagotchi University Magikarp Trophy card PSA 10, which has sold for $66,000 USD. So this one's a huge hit to the wallet, a PSA Gem Mint card of Magikarp. So a bit about the history of this card is that you could win this card through the Tamagotchi University Hyper Test campaign held back in 1998. So that's quite a while ago. And so with this, candidates would enter this, and then they'll be referred to a campaign conference in Osaka over 2 days, and then participants were separated into groups, and then the ones that would win from each group would challenge other people in the other groups that were the winners from different groups. So in the end, then whoever won was awarded this Magikarp trophy card. So this one, yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's got Magikarp, and I think the reason why it's so popular is that it's not really printed like you can pull from cards. It's something that you win from tournaments. So this makes this quite unique, as there's only a handful of these that were given out, so it's not like they can just print it and print them again. So this is why the value of these type of cards really holds strongly, because one, there's very limited amount of these. I'm sure that people that got given these cards held on to these and probably got them graded. Okay, so coming at number 8, we have the 1999 Tropical Wind Tropical Mega Battle Promo Trophy card, PSA 9. So this one features Psyduck. So I love this style of artwork because you have Psyduck, he's just chilling there, and was in the hammock and just sleeping, and he's accompanied by Jigglypuff as well. So I really love that kind of artwork. And so a bit about the history of this card is that the card was first released in Japan as a participation prize in the 1999 Tropical Mega Battle Tournament. So there's actually different variations of this tropical wind card. There's usually, I think, all of them contain pretty much Psyduck, and then it has the other sidekicks of Pokemon. So this one is Jigglypuff, other ones, you've got the Torchic, and there's the other one with Piplup, Chimchar, and Turtwig. And there's quite a unique style and unique run of these different tropical wind cards. And they're the artwork's very nostalgic, I find that. And you can tell it's from the early generation of Pokemon, as it has those starter Pokemons. So there we have it, sold for $70,000 with this tropical wind card featuring Psyduck. Can you imagine, because it's just a PSA 9, can you imagine if it was a PSA 10, how much that would increase it by? You could say that it could triple that, like at least double it minimum, I would say. So if it sold for $70,000, you're looking at probably maybe $180,000+ if it was a PSA 10, because there's a lot of collectors out there that really are after these type of cards. Yeah, so at number 7 we have the 1999 Shadowless base set Charizard PSA 10 that has sold for $75,000. This is no surprise, as we've seen the first edition. Logan Paul spent $150,000 on the first edition Charizard Shadowless. So $75,000 for a Shadowless non-first edition base set. That's just how it kind of started, especially in the English edition of Pokemon card collecting. The Charizard was the most iconic card you can get from the base set original Wizard of the Coast sets of cards. So this is what really started, and this really brings everything back when you were kids, or when you start collecting back in the schoolyards, or wherever you collected it, wherever you showed off your collection of Charizards. This was the best moment, and probably in most people's childhood, to be able to pull this from the packets and just show it off to their friends. So there we have a 1999 Shadowless Charizard, sold it for $75,000 for a PSA 10 Gem Mint. So at number 6 we have the 2000 Lugia from Neo Genesis, and it is of course the first edition of that set. So we have the first edition stamp on that Lugia. It's a PSA 10 Gem Mint, and boy, it's sold for $76,000. This, I actually can't believe it actually sold for this much. If I was to have a guess, I would say the Neo Destiny first edition Charizard would be higher than this, but apparently not. The Lugia first edition, it's probably because it's harder to grade and the population is probably lower than that of the Neo Destiny Charizard. But hey, first edition, you can't go wrong, and it's one of a kind of Lugia. Lugia doesn't get as much love, but this one really brings life to Lugia. The fans out there, so Lugia is highly sought after as well. So there we have it, $76,000 for this Lugia card from Neo Genesis. And there we have it. So coming at number 5, we have the 1995 Japanese Top Sun Blue Back No Number Charizard PSA 9, which sold for $98,000, which is close to $100,000. And guys, this is just a PSA 9, so if you can imagine, a PSA 10 would actually at least double or more, probably close to tripling or more than 98k. So you're looking at $200,000 if it was a PSA 10. But a bit about history of this is that so these Top Sun cards are included in Pokemon card Gum Apple Taste by Top Seika. So you get 2 gums and you get 2 cards in one set, were included in an original paper case. So yeah, back then they used to be like 60 yen a pack, so about like $50 back in the day. So there you have it. Fast forward to today, you're looking at $98,000 for this Charizard Top Sun. So this one, the artwork is very, very, very cool. I love it. It reminds you of the Game Boy style on the display of the case. And then you have Charizard using flamethrower, like looking into the air, blowing into the air. So that's very iconic of Charizard. So this one, yeah, it sold for that much, $98,000. was sold through PWCC auctions, and I'm just more surprised that they actually put a PSA 10. How high can this actually go? I mean, sky's the limit. We know that these prices, these are just ridiculous at the moment. So there we have it at number 5. So at number 4, guys, we have the 1998 Kangaskhan Parent and Child Tournament Trophy card, PSA 9. So it's a mint card, not a gem mint, but it's good enough. And you know, it's pretty hard to grade the older cards, especially the print quality wasn't as good back then. But this one, you could actually win this from entering a tournament, which is the Kangaskhan Parent Child Tournament. It was a promo that was given to those who entered the tournament with a child and the parent, and then they will actually battle other parent and child to have a chance to actually win the Kangaskhan Parent Child Trophy card. So this one's been sold for $100,000, and this card is actually quite beautiful. It's very stunning. The artwork is beautiful, and I'm loving the holographic of this card. So there we have a PSA 9. Imagine if it was a PSA 10, which would just be, it's out of this world. But yeah, happy with this card. So there we have it. This trophy card was $100,000 USD. Okay, so at number 3, guys, we have the 2006 Pokemon World Championship promo number 2 trainer, PSA 9 with Pikachu just holding the actual championship trophy. So a bit about the history. It was the tournament was held in 2006 in the 2006 Pokemon World Championships at the Hilton Anaheim Hotel in Anaheim, California. It took place on from the 18th of August to the 20th. So this actually featured continuous tournaments throughout the 2 days, and yeah, the first one to actually win this tournament was awarded this Pikachu championship trophy card or promo. So this World Championship card, and there's not much else to say, but this card is actually quite beautiful. We have that Pikachu holding the trophy, and although it's a PSA 9, it's still one to keep. It's very select few of these, and it's very iconic. It looks very nostalgic as well. Pikachu holding that trophy. It looks like he's won something, but happy that with that Pikachu looking happy, and the holographic behind really adds to the value to it as well. So there we have it back in 2006. So you're looking at almost 15 years ago, guys. And there we have a card that sold for $110,000 that got bidded in the PWCC auctions. Alright guys, coming to the end of it, we have number 2, we have the 1998 Pokemon Japanese Promo Holo Illustrated Pikachu in PSA 7, which sold for $375,000 or $375K as a PSA 7. This is actually quite mind-blowing because usually anything that goes below a 9 doesn't really reach the 100K mark. But here we have a PSA 7, the Illustrated Pikachu. We've heard news about this, so I can assure you that if it was a PSA 10, it would actually be a lot higher than this. But so this card was selected. It was given to selected winners across the illustration contest publicized in Koro Comic. So that's how you could win it. But this Pikachu, it's holding the what was it, like a paintbrush or something, and it looks like he's trying to draw. You've got Charmander being drawn in the background. There we have it, Pikachu doing his artsy stuff, and that's why it's called the Illustrator, because it's like Pikachu's actually illustrating something, then perhaps drawing the completion of Charmander to Charizard. And the holo background, we have it there. But you know, I love that because Pikachu looks a bit chubby, and it's very cute for Pikachu to be in that shape and form. But there we have it, Illustrated Pikachu sitting at number 2. But guys, can you imagine if it was a PSA 10, how much higher this would go for? Would it be at least, I would say at least 4 times higher or 5 times higher than what it is now? Because it's just a PSA 7. But number 2 spot, that's still a lot of money for a car that's $375,000. So let's move on to the last one, guys. Alright guys, so at number 1 we have, you have probably guessed it or not, but we have the 1999 Charizard First Edition Chalice from base set PSA 10, a gem mint condition of the Charizard that started it all, and this sold for $506,000 on the PWCC auctions, which was recently back in February. So this card has actually smashed records. Like last time I heard was Logic actually bought it for about $200,000 in USD, and this has more than doubled that amount. So to think that this card is sold for $500,000 is just mind-blowing. It's $500,000 for just a single card, and there's probably people that have a handful of these in their possession or have a few PSA 10s, and they're probably looking to cash it out. And can these prices go any higher than that? Alright guys, so number 1, you have the Charizard First Edition Shadowless Charizard, which sold for $500,000. Can these prices go any higher than this? I mean, it's going to be pretty interesting to follow the prices down the track, how high that can then go, and the auctions that people are willing to bid for in chase of this particular card. But what I find most interesting is not just the Charizard First Edition Shadowless in PSA 10 condition. My mind just boggles down on the Illustrated Pikachu that was a PSA 7. So if a PSA 7 sold for $375,000, can you imagine the incremental PSA increase in the condition? So if it was a PSA 8, PSA 9, PSA 10, how much higher will this go if it went for an auction on PWCC or on eBay or anywhere that's auctioned online? But price still just amaze me. I can't fathom it. It's just hard to really grasp the price value of certain cards in PSA form or whatever slab form they are. Guys, let me know, as always guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of these prices. Are you surprised? Have you heard of some of these cards before? I certainly haven't heard some of these trophy cards from the Japanese side of it, because I know that one thing to know for sure is that the Japanese people did start it off, but that's what I'm surprised about, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you think of these top 10 most expensive cards as of recent. But yeah, so that's my time, guys, and as always, keep safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you on the next one.